Welcome back, everyone, to more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Where am I? There I am. Perfect. It's time to, find loot and experience and do all that stuff. I've scouted ahead a little bit. We need to get to a little bit of a higher level, I feel like, to do this quest here, called A Stay of Execution. Be prepared to defend the defender's heart. We're not really strong enough for that yet. We don't deal enough damage to prevent them from throwing torches at the building, so we need to level up a little bit. Telmer, a pale and frightened half-elf, looks at you warily. His face is twisted in a grimace, like he just ate something slimy. Hey, who are you? Praise Baphomet. What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard some noises outside, but I was busy making a list of the relics. Did something happen? Clear off before I kill you. Aren't you on the angel path? Sure, soon. Alpha pitches forward and then grabs his bag and leaps away from you. You're lying! You want me to come closer? You can steal my papers that have been entrusted to me. I wouldn't be able to destroy them if I did that. The half-elf leaps back nimbly, pulling his sheaf of papers from his bag as he goes. No, I have valuable letters from Lord Stanton here. I must destroy them. The Colossus balls the pages up in his fist, shoves them into his mouth. Oh! And begins to furiously chewing like a ham. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming. His face is growing paler by the second, and he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expressions veer from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals to you for help. Good, we're gonna help him. We're on the angel path after. Even though we just threatened to kill him. We just changed our mental position very quickly. One hit all mean. Cultist coughs violently, and then, after taking a trembling breath, leaps up and takes off running. He disappears, leaving you with the wad of correspondence that is much the worse for wear. Okay. So we got that item. Let's check that out. That's a lot of reading, though. I don't think. The fluff letters we might just skip, honestly. I think we're gonna read the dialogue, but the fluff letters. Come on. Come on. Come on. We just want the loot here. We just want the loot. Oh, we have a lot of beautiful things here, Mr. Eldon. Don't tell them, Teldon, but you sound like Sheldon. Oh, that's good. That was a good one. That was a good one. I have a good one. The old man, looking around absent-mindedly, shrinks away as you get closer. His head seems to shake uncontrollably. While his hands are surprisingly deft and assured as they level a magic wand at you. Stay back! Which are you, robber or demon? I'm not gonna hurt you. Let's see here. The old man goggles at you in terror. I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were we talking about? Are you alright? The poor old man smiles piteously and makes a helpless gesture. Old age, my young friend, old age and the poison of fear seeping into my mind. Both have turned me from a crusader and battle mage into the sorry specimen you see before you. This museum is all I have. Whenever I forget who and where I am, I just read the exhibit labels. Exit labels, okay. They are of the past, just like me. And now some ruffians have ransacked this place. I'm frightened, young friend. I'm very frightened. Okay. Good. Go to the defender's heart. There are people there. They will look after you. Thieves they were, prowling about, wanted to rob the museum, but I stopped them. Those nosy rebels coming here, and I gave them what for, a dose of battle magic. I won't be back. Don't worry about me. I'm old, but I can still hold my own. Tell me about the museum exhibits. The old man seems to come to life. It would have taken a lifetime to tell you all there is to know, but I'll take you on a tour of the highlights, some of my personal favorites. Just have a look yourself, you won't regret. For instance, we have a painting here depicting angels fighting demons. Now, you might find it hard to believe, but in the First Crusade, many heavenly beings fought shoulder to shoulder with the Crusaders. And these two in the paintings are Tarragona and Lariel, the Silver Twins as they are called. I actually met them, you know, when I was young, a man studying under Master Zacharias. They had no heirs or graces about them there. They walked among mortals, they spoke to us, they healed our wounds. Lady Tarragona I remember especially well, she had a special unearthly wisdom with her. The angel Lariel, on the other hand, was known for his daring. The youngest crusader idolized him. I wonder where they are now, the twins. We don't have celestial beings in our ranks anymore. They left sometime during the Second Crusade on a very important mission, they say. But I do love looking at this painting and remembering those days when envoys of the heavens walked among us and the light that seemed to shine from within them. The old man wipes his eyes. What was I saying? You must be a messenger, yes? Are you a visitor? Okay, well, who are you? What happened there? I don't think this guy is really giving us anything, is he? No items. Why did demons spare you? Demons? There have been no demons in this museum. I heard them breaking into the tower, but then everything went quiet. Then a very polite young fellow came along, a half-elf. He said Canabris was under attack, but the Crusaders had already recaptured the tower. He said he'd been sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. Very pleased to find me here. I'm proved very useful resource. I showed him all the most valuable relics, explained what they were, and he wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. And I've been here all this time. I locked the doors and stood guard, make sure no demon got in, but I've not seen one of them. I haven't heard any either. I've grown hard hearing over the years. Okay. Okay, we tried everything. Where are the things then? Okay, so he carried them away. Where? What happened there? First the bell started ringing, and then there were noises in the street. Then the dragon, Lady Tarragona, began to roar. I went back to lock the door, but they were already inside, the thieves. There were 7 of them, or perhaps 10, I don't remember. They were taking some rubbish. They were talking some rubbish about how they were all orphans, supposedly, and they were dangerous. Oh. They grabbed me and wouldn't let me go, and then they looted the place. They took anything with even a lick of gold in it. Relics too. The museum boasts a very extensive collection, you know. And worst of all, they took the wand. When they were done, they tossed me inside like a piece of junk. They didn't even bother to kill me. What wand did the thieves steal? The wand of Zacharias! A master. He was a great man, the hero of the defense of the lost chapel, and those scoundrels took his wand, a relic! Ballads are sung about Zacharias. They're just damned thieves! Master Zacharias will return, and he will assemble all of us, his students, and we'll show them. I'll show them what battle mage talent is made of. Fury sparks in the old man's eyes. Spine straightens. A fluid motion, his hands raise his wand at the ready. But a howl of rage from outside frightens off the ghosts of the past. The old man turns around and looks at you in befuddlement. You were just asking me about something. I forgot what it was. Where can I find these robbers? The old man throws up his hand. I haven't the foggiest. They're thieves. They know out the way places they will be found. That's where they are. They're still alive. But they won't be in the city. I heard them talking about amongst themselves how they need to go out of Canabris before the demons wipe them out. That half-elf was a demon worshipper? The old man frowns in confusion. What do you mean a demon worshipper? That fine young lad, so well dressed, so polite, but he said the crusade. Oh my word! The relics! We must go after them! The old man works himself into a state, bitterly lamenting as he roots through his many pockets. But the outburst doesn't last long. The motion of his hands slows and awareness fades from his eyes. He stares off into the distance and then looks at you, wets his lips, and sheepishly inquires, sorry, did you say something? I think we'll have to go. The old man, bewildering gaze follows you as you go. Okay, so the relics are not here anymore, and they are being taken out of Canabras. Open! Bastard! Open the door! Lock is jammed?
We should move.
No!
All this waiting bores me.
No!
We should move.
No!
I will not falter.
No! Come on. Okay, it's jammed no matter what you do. The wand of the famous mage, Zacharias. Yada yada. Okay, so here are all the places where things have been stolen. Can't you use an attack on those doors? You can't right-click combat, no? That's here. Yaslin, trickery check failed. Ah! Yaslin, trickery check succeeded. Yaslin successfully picks the lock. Yaslin successfully picks the lock. Sad. Hey? Yaslin fails to pick the lock. The lock is jammed now. What? Yaslin successfully picks the lock. Yaslin, trigger. Ah, oh, there's 2 checks for 1 lock. And if you fail it, you can't open. Ah, what a tricksel thing here. Okay, so it's 2 trickery checks for 1 door, I guess. Wow. Wow! They needed to guard their treasures. That's right, maybe. Okay. Take some gold and a broccoli before we leave here. We'll take our broccoli and leave. Okay. I'm here for the broccoli. I'm here for the broccoli. No other items? There wasn't really that much loot here. I guess we got some experience. Translucent silhouette of a winged female warrior glows softly. You brought us back to waking. Greetings. Why did you help me? Soft smile appears from the woman's face. I sensed something in you, as if you are close to me somehow. Like we stood shoulder to shoulder once, in the face of evil, and that we must do so again. I sense that the light dwells within you. Very recently we were threatened by a very powerful demon, and a dark bloodlust tried to enslave your soul. But you opposed it and held fast. Continue to follow the path of light, and other righteous souls will aid and follow you. Who are you? But who? What? Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. Things that belong to the city. Heroes were kept here. People used to come here to this place to remember those heroes. And myself and the others are living memories. You woke us. Here we are. I know why I sound like Morty. I do that voice. Almost. Now, how does Morty sound? It's a very soft voice. A soft Morty voice. I think we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Ooh, did we not loot this guy? Full plate? Don't matter if I do. And some scrolls. We'll leave the knives there for the time being. You've acquired a scroll of the summon small fire elemental. Your character, Girl with Flag, can learn this spell and add it to the spellbook. Okay, could be useful, I guess. Inventory. Might want to use that at some point. learn. It's probably said it on how I learn. Oh, we'll do that later. Anyways, we'll do that later. Dead duelists, a knight and a cultist died there together, piercing each other fatally with swords. The remains are mangled and their weapons and armors are destroyed, but something in their bags survived the conflict. You can procure some reagents for creating consumable items here. Okay, sure. You do that. There's nothing here. Rackers? Rackers. Okay, fallen horse. We want to get here, but if we want to get here, we need to get through here first. So I guess we have to complete the market square first. We'll do that. We failed to sneak past the enemies. Prepare to fight. Prepare to fight. Oh, spiders, giant spiders even. Okay. Mazuzi, you guys need to be not snoozing, but actually using the snooze. The nose you talk about. Okay, everyone is on the red E. You guys can turn on your armor also, because why not? I guess we cast some armor on our Smiludons. I love that this guy is just hanging about. Spider is also kind of hanging about, to be fair though. Let's see here. Let's cast another spell on you, maybe? This is just the weirdest fight. The spider is just not doing anything. What a weird place. Everything has spawned in such weird positions here. Amazing. Okay. Okay, well, those spiders not do anything. We were so mighty. Couldn't even touch us, those spiders. Couldn't even touch us. Okay. Continuing on in the market square. Enter. Enter the market square. And find loot. And experience. I'm very hungry for experience. Man, if we could get some juicy 9,000 or so experience so we can level up, that would be nice. That'd be difficult to find, I think. I don't know how much one of these... Let's see how much experience we get for one spider. 18. Gonna take a while to level up in combat then. Gonna take a while. I know that the last game was huge McDouge. And we didn't even get to the maximum level in the last game. Because there were just so much to do. Okay. So much that he could do. Oh, these guys have lost their buff? Why did... Aren't they supposed to last for like hours? 1 hour per level. Guess it took a long time to travel there. Okay. You should probably cast this when I think about it on you and stuff. That seems more necessary right now. And then you can cast it on you there.
The spell works differently.
Let's see here. He's hardly taking any damage, so it looks fine. There they are! They're dead! They are dead. Yeah, I wonder why these turn white there. Interesting. I guess we can just do a small heal on you. Agritsnum Torinos. And we'll just go here.
I do what I must.
We can find. We can find. Maybe we should save also, because I think there's gonna be battles here. And if there are battles, we need to be prepared. Okay, we'll go here. No, you need to cross the bridges. Okay, we haven't done that, so guess this way. Oh, enemies. Marauder Illusionist, Marauder Archer. Okay, we can take out that Archer, it'll be sweet. Maybe we'll even throw in a Burning Arc on that Archer. Just to make him go away, maybe. Is anyone targeting... Oh, they're targeting Smilodon, perfect. That's exactly how it should be. And you girls... don't need to do anything. Why did these guys lose the buff? Oh, they have mage armor. Ah, it just doesn't show here. Okay, but it shows here that they have mage armor on still. Okay, sure. Then they should be kind of durable. Nope. Okay, nope. No, 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 no. I mean, I guess he got hit also by blindness, which means that probably won't have super defense right now. So maybe you also throw in a Weber. These guys don't go anywhere if these Smiler ones happen to die. He happened to die, yes. He happened to die very much. Okay, now she can't move because she's kind of stuck there. Well, I think we try to take out that illusionist. I think, and yeah, take out the illusionist, and yeah, that's about it. Bereshka is looking not so schmexy right now. We can't back off. Oh no! I took this fight so badly. Oh, now we can walk away. Good. Shoot yourself. Shoot yourself, please. Yes. They just one-shot them. What is going on? These guys are insane in the membrane. Well, I'll shoot these guys. I think we're gonna need something. Do we have anyone that can do anything? Hold person maybe on this Marauder? That could be good. Yeah. We need to focus one of these guys down. I mean, preferably both, but that's gonna be difficult, I think. Oh, he died. He did not die. He did not die at all. This hell there. Why are you running in there? That's not looking smart at all. Die! Is anyone damaged? You are a little bit damaged. Okay. Okay. Not looking super good here, I wouldn't say. And run up here maybe. And shoot this. Oof! Somehow he missed everything. I mean, we have decent defense on this girl, to be fair though. This armor class 19, she's not complete scrub, but what are you guys shooting at? Okay. I think there's something here. I'm sensing there's something right here. Oh, but doesn't seem to be over. Ah! Rookie Marauder. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Have that many things we can do here. We can cast healing, but nobody's damaged. Okay. Reflex save. Oh my god. Heal. Heal. Gritium Taurinos. That it? Are they dead? Oh, the invisible guy there is not dead. Who is that? That's a... Okay, it's a Marauder. They're shooting. Okay, that's... Very good. 1 damage reduced, 2 damage reduced. Okay. These guys are really durable, but they're also invisible, so... Is he completely impossible to kill? But I'm wondering. Is he dead? No? Did he bug out something? How much HP does this Marauder have? That's the question. He might have bugged out completely, and we might need to reload or something. Okay. I'm gonna wait like 1 or 2 more minutes just to see if we can kill this guy, because I feel like we kind of dealt a lot of damage to this guy. Okay. I think he's bugged out. I can't possibly have this much HP, right? Or? Do we need more hits? No. What happens if we walk away? Will the invisible marauder follow us? Will combat end? It's gonna happen. Okay. It worked. I wonder if he's gonna be there still. The invisible marauder. Ooh, hopefully not. I think we'll try and rest to get back our smile downs here. Rest for recommended period. Okay, we're gonna try and rest there. Try and do it. Oh, okay, we have a free spell slot also on our main character. And the impact of corruption has weakened, that's good. And attack chance is lowered. Perfect. Question is though, is that invisible marauder still there? Because if he is, it's gonna be annoying to get past him. And maybe we can just walk around somehow. Maybe we don't need to take this path. If he's still there, hopefully he's... Well, he's dead. Or not there. He is dead now. Okay. He just didn't die properly. Now he's probably dead. Now he's properly dead. Good. Good. And let's see here. How do we get to the other side of this? Question. Here maybe. Okay. Hey. Are we on the other side of the bridge now? Or do we need to do something else? Protecting the Great Garrison is a very dangerous, important task. Seek Irabeth in the Defender's Heart to discuss all the necessary preparations. Okay. Lacking library? Okay, now I think we need to go out from a different exit or something on this place to get there, to the Black Library. Ooh, Black Library, that's a Warhammer reference, by the way. That's where the Harlequins, keeping all the hidden knowledge. Universe. Okay.
A trivial task.
Enormous cracks appeared after magically induced earthquake struck land. Okay. I'll try another path, maybe? Let's see, we've been here before. Build a bridge out of the debris. Cool. 4 hours passed, so unfortunately I think we lost our buffs there.
Can wait.
The divided city, that was easy. Get across the rubble.
No.
3 hours again. Get across the rubble. Lone Age check failed. Your flag is overloaded and cannot move. Overloaded? Why? Exhausted. Cannot charge, take a -6 penalty to the strength and dexterity. Ooh. We are actually at 1 strength right now. Okay, I guess we need to sleep. We're kind of tired. Kind of tired. Okay. Need to go and sleep again. Did not really fatigue. I think clerics have a spell which remove fatigue. You can also sleep, I guess. But in Magic Land, I guess instead of sleeping, you just cast a spell, right? How we supposed to do things. Okay. No corruption also, that's good. We got across here, which is perfect, which means we can probably get to that Black Library there. Hopefully. Hopefully, maybe. And, well, get across the rubble.
I'm not mad enough to do it.
The 3 hours passed. And we didn't get across the rubble. Rest took 17 hours. Saving athletic checks failed. Okay. Veshkar. Roll 15, modifiers -1. Okay, so Veshkar probably should not do the mobility check. Who has the best mobility? What's the mobility check? Athletics. Athletics, who has good athletics here? We have a party of mages. Nobody is athletic here. Okay, well, can we just walk through here, maybe?
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Fiendish giant fly and fiendish giant centipede. Or I think we'll need to do this, where the Smilodons are in front. Guys! Guys! How... Okay. Come on. Come on, team! That was just the biggest fail. Everything is just such narrow corridors all the time. Narrow corridors. Oh well. Well. That's fine. That's fine. Can we now stand in the Smilodons first? Yep. There you are. There you are. That's gonna make it a lot easier, I think, to fight. Yeah. And you guys are not casting spells again. Come on. Hey. Shoot. Start shooting. Disease fortitude save. Okay. Would be great if we could get some shields on these guys, so I think I'll run up and cast a shield on them.
This spell works differently.
This spell works differently.
Yes.
And the spell works differently. Spell works differently. Okay, we did it. Good job, team. Demon Plague. Affects 1d3 constitution damage. Is this a poison? I don't think it is a poison, but we're gonna try to use our anti-poison, which we picked up on.
Let us bide our time. I will not
You.
falter.
If it is a poison, was not a poison. Was not a poison. Was not. Okay, well. I mean, it says Demon Plague though. Plague is a disease, not a poison. Oh. Ramian, Hellrun. Ramian, my beloved brother. I admire your zeal, of course, but will you not agree that this is hardly the time to be standing guard over a hole that no one will ever emerge from? Or perhaps you're concerned that someone will decide to go for a nighttime stroll and will accidentally fall into it. Such foresight is laudable, but you really need so many soldiers for such a task. Can't your warriors be put to better use, for instance, fighting demons or clearing rubble, while the people are trapped beneath might still be alive? Don't you dare call me brother. I don't know why I'm doing all these voices. How dare you accuse me of doing nothing to protect this city, especially now, when the followers of your temple were caught committing treason. To my mind, you are no different than the demon worshippers. Those miscreants, those beasts are digging under the city walls. Everyone knows, my dearest prelate, that in your zealous pursuit of order in the city, you have long since forgotten how to tell friend from foe and good from evil. That's what happened with my adepts, whose act of treason was a genuine attempt to save the city, and yet again I am forced to repeat myself. While we are wasting time on pointless quarrels, people are dying under rubble in our city. People whom we could have saved if you would only set your soldiers to the task, and not kept them here surrounding a useless, utterly harmless hole in the ground. Harmless! Well, if it's on... Well, if it's on your say-so, then that must mean there is someone down there. Your associates, no doubt, and they're just waiting for us to abandon our posts before they slink out and try again to... The old man notices your approach. And you! I remember you! You appeared in my city the day the demons attacked and Terendelev died. What are you doing here? Answer at once, or I'll have you strung up by your ankles before you know it. Don't think that the demons have wounded me. I still have enough strength to take on 100 of your sort. I'm a crusader. I'm fighting to liberate Canabres from demons. A crusader, you say? I've been looking into that. You obviously don't know to whom you are speaking. I'm the one who decides who's a crusader and who's a traitor in the city. Hulrun Shapuk, prelate of Canabres, by the grace of Her Majesty Queen Galfrey, the city's defender against the threats from within and from without. And as we can see, you've done a sterling job protecting the city. A golden curled ASMR flashes a flinty smile. I'm Ramian of Edemir, prior of the temple of Desna, which alas currently lies in ruins. Whilst Halloran here believes it is vital to guard this hole in the ground from which he is certain demons will emerge at any moment, I've been trying to convince him that the city has far more urgent matters to deal with, for instance rescuing those currently dying under the rubble. You know what? There may in fact be one matter that is more important than guarding this hole. I've put it off, and look where it led us. I should have had you hung from the gates back when you dared to defend your gang of delinquent demon collaborators. If the Sarkorians had hanged Aerolo Vorlesh while I had the chance, there never would have been a war. I won't repeat their mistake. I won't hesitate any longer. Soldiers, seize the scum! Angelic MYTHIC, reveal the light of heaven. Behold the Inquisitor! I bear the gift of angel who died in the caves of Canabres. I am no enemy of yours. Hallelujah! The old man frowns and whispers something. A prayer or a spell? With each word his face relaxes. You are telling the truth. The light in your hand was wrought by the power of heaven. I will keep an open mind with regard to you, stranger, and later, under less fractious circumstances, would ask you about how you came to receive this gift. Reading. But that can wait. Now I must deal with this filth once and for all. Lawful. Yeah, you're doing what's right, Halloran. There's no place in the crusade for troublemakers. Chaotic. Don't lay a finger on him. We'll have to answer to me. What precisely are you accusing Raven of, Inquisitor? Treason! Not long before the city was attacked, several followers from his temple tried to secretly access the Wardstone and perform an unknown ritual over it. Halloran is trembling with fury. Wardstone of Canabres, the gift from Immerode, the bringer of light, brought by the hands of her herald. The first in the chain, the followers of this crazy runt of a goddess tried to meddle with it using their magic, after hearing a voice in their dreams. My soldiers almost had them caught when Raymond got in the way, allowing the traitors to go to ground. I made a mistake. I didn't have him locked in a cell and interrogated to within an inch of his life. And now the city lies in ruins. It's time to rectify that mistake. Raymond, I've told you before, I'll tell you again, my people foresaw the attack on the city. They knew the Wardstone already carried the seed of corruption within itself, and they were simply trying to heal it. Oh, so who is telling the truth? I've heard similar claims before. Now where was it? Ah yes, from Staunton Vane, the traitor who brought down Risen. Lessons of the past have taught us a great deal. That's why I never believed you or your mob's lies, even a second. I was right. I think the good thing to do is probably defend this ASMR, because he looks to be telling the truth if he's on Staunton Vane's side, because that guy sounds like he's probably a good guy. So probably should go for the chaotic option. But what happens if we say nothing? Let's do chaotic. ASMR holds up his hand in a placating gesture. Stop! You are the defenders of what remains of Canabres. Can't you think of anything better to do with each other? Can you think of anything better to do than be at each other's throats in the ruins of the city? Perform that chaotic action. Raymond looks at the prelate. You're a fool, Halloran. You're a zealot and a murderer, but you're a fool first and foremost. I told you that the Wardstone was weakened. You wouldn't listen. I warned you that the city was going to be attacked. You shooed me away. Truth is that my young adepts were trying to save the Wardstone, and you stopped them. Of course, those truly responsible for this tragedy are the demons. But you have done nothing to prevent it. And now, You would still rather kill an innocent person and perish yourself than admit you were wrong, as always. He fled, the heretic! There's no doubt. Expecting me to rush off in pursuit. But that won't work on me. Alden turns his attention to you. What about you? You truly have been marked out for a gift from heaven. This is your chance to save the city. Go and bring back that filthy traitor. I'm almost certain that he and his cronies were helping the demons, either knowingly or unknowingly. Their attempts to bewitch the Warzone is clear and proof. Raymond must be captured. Chaotic attack. The city will be better off without you. Where can I find Raymond? How should I know? The weasel have gone far. He turned invisible. He's probably hunkered down in some hole like a traitorous little rat. And he'll be sitting, trembling, and waiting until he's dragged out of there. There's nothing dangerous in this hole. You have no reason to guard it. Raymond really warned you about the attack. Are you obsessed with finding the enemies everywhere you look? I have to go. Go then, you have to go. It would be good if you could return with the head of that scum. Not gonna kill Raven, I don't think. Few of the faithful. What? Did we fail something? How did we fail it? How did we fail this? No, okay. It's that we started. This looks eerily similar to the you have failed thing, but we haven't failed. A prelate Holron will not rest until Raymond is dead, and knowing the prelate, it's unlikely he will be satisfied even after that. Okay, so we probably need to speak to Raymond and maybe make him... He probably has an idea how to calm this guy down, most likely. But she seems to be out of his freaking mind. We're gonna save though. We're gonna save, and I'm gonna check out this blue thing right here. What is this? The demon invasion transformed all of Canabras into one great battlefield, but nowhere in the city suffered as much as this square. This place saw a clash of titans, a demon lord Descari leading his hordes from the abyss, and the dragon Rendelev, the mightiest of the city's defenders and one of the first to fall. The seed of destruction leaves no doubt the battle's outcome. A skilled Pathfinder could recreate the course of the battle moment by moment simply by looking at the ruins. From the chimney torn down by powerful wings in a sharp dive to the bloody tracks left behind when the demon dragged away the noble reptile's broken body. There's no hypothetical Pathfinder gazing upon the ruins. It is girl with flag. She's not alone. Shadow of a strange, barely perceptible presence lingers over this place, like a gaze untethered from any observer. This mysterious force, unknown to mortal kind, silently assesses, judges, and seeks a better way. In an instant, Girl with Flag is vested with this power and looks at the world with its eyes. The past, present, and future stand before her as a unified whole. An unmoving, multifaceted crystal would be beautiful were it not for the fractures, blemishes, and flecks marring its splendor. Could probably just cut out one sentence there. Probably there's some room spare there. What past does she see? What present does she see? What future does she see? What present does she see? Ruins, blood, corpses. None of this perturbs the eons. His passionate gaze. The living are alive. The dead will be judged by Pharasma. All as it should be. But the demons circling in the city or prowling through the streets create a jarring juxtaposition. Like splashes of blood-red ink on a restrained pencil sketch. They should not be there. Should not be here. The world of mortals is for mortals. The demon's place is in the demon world. How sublime the world would be if everything knew its place. But even demons are as abhorrent as the sharp-edged, unassuming crystal, languishing in the dirt among the bricks and smashed cobblestone. No mortal would notice it, but to the eons' eyes its mere existence is an outrage against universal laws. If the eon still existed, it would not stop until the crystal was made. The eon is gone, and only their gaze remains. Girl with Flag picks the crystal up of the dirt and stows it in She's mortal, which means she has the power to decide what to do with it. Let him receive dagger, okay? What past does she see? In the past exists the one who wielded this gaze in life, although the one and life are in opposite terms for aeons, the supernatural embodiments of cosmic balance. Rather than who or what, a better world for those entities is how. These aeons appeared from outside this world, from the great beyond, put an end to the intermingling of the planes and destroyed the world wound, the chasm disrupting the order of the multiverse. Alas, the visitor from beyond proved too weak for battle and they came to fight. They even failed to finish casting the spell that would have sent the Skari back into the abyss. With one swing of his scythe, Demon Lord cut the Aeon down. What future questions? Good and evil, chaos and order, everything is in its lawful place in the multiverse and is no longer trespassing where it does not belong. Nothing is disrupting the smooth and steady current of the river of souls from life into death and back to life again. Crystal of reality, rid of its flaws, is now perfect, and the aeons withdraw to eternally admire its beauty, which will never be threatened again. Good. After allowing the heroine to view the world through their eyes, the little that remained of the destroyed aeon is killed, even appropriate here. For an entity that is so removed from life and death as we understand them, question mark. Used up its last vestiges of energy. Now that they are ready to disperse into nothingness, unless someone decides to preserve the eons within themselves, will the heroine take this power so that she may again look at the world through another's eyes, or will she allow it to vanish? Aeon Mythicraft, retain the power within yourself. The spirit of the Aeon dwells from sight, deep in girl with flag soul, like a pair of magical spectacles stowed away until the moment when the heroine once again needs to look at the world through another's eyes. We are doing all the mythic path. We are not gaining any mythic path. Fraggers! It's fine. It's fine. That was beautifully written. Beautifully. The Dretch. The neophyte fighter. Are you guys all doing the correct thing here? Sometimes you guys don't do anything. Just saying. I'm not complaining, just saying. Oh, by the way, your spellbook should probably contain one more spell. Like... I don't think I'm gonna use any of this. Shield, maybe. I need some defense. I think we try to kill these fighters first. Maybe. Oh man, that was fast! Okay, maybe you try to kill the cultist? And they are missing a lot. I'm liking that. They're missing a hell of a lot. Because these guys have pretty decent armor. They have 28, so they shouldn't be hitting too much of it. Even on this high difficulty. Okay, well... There's one little dude there in need of healing, actually. So I guess Jaslyn moves up. Magritium Torinos. He still needs some healing. Still heal. Oh my god! Did you just shoot me? No! I will not allow you to shoot me. I am beautiful. No matter what they say. Okay. Magritium Torinos. Magritium Torinos. Oh, it took him out. This was kind of an easy fight, to be fair. Probably the easiest of the fights so far. Ooh. An unidentified half-blade. That's looking like something cool. I feel like it's saving. I feel like, you know, saving is good. Okay, so we need to heal her. Heal. These healings are so freaking good, and that you have an infinite amount of them is just... What? What? How is that even possible? Okay.
Won't be halted. Spotted something.
Ooh. Incense and the seashell. By the seashore. Fine. Judging by the size of the blood stain, the body of something truly enormous. Okay. Okay, that's a crack. Why are you standing here by your lonesome? That's not where you're supposed to be. No. You're supposed to be here with everyone else. We're gonna save her. I just have a sneaking suspicion. Something's gonna go down here. Something's gonna go down. Count Irenday's servant. Thank the gods I found someone who isn't fleeing in panic. Are you crusaders? Mercenaries? The comely half-elf is so frightened he can barely get words out. I'm a servant of Count Irrigan. Nevis Erenday. My lord's mansion is under attack by demons. The master himself and all his guests are trapped inside, and the house guards are nowhere to be found. I managed to escape though the servants' passage. Look for help. Will you help me? The mansion is only a stone throw away on the next street. A stone throw? Let me measure. Let me measure how far that is. Succeed on knowledge wall check. You have heard about the Erenday family before. It is a wealthy and noble Mendavian dynasty. It's almost wiped out by the demons more than 10 years ago. The last surviving member of the family, a young Count Daeron, has an infamous reputation. He's well known for being rake and rogue. Alright, I'll help. Where's your master's house? It's not far at all. You're better off entering from the next street over. Through the passage I used to get out. Help, I'm begging. I hate to think that what the Count will do to me if I don't bring any help back. Okay. Okay. This looks exactly like the symbol where you fail a quest. They really need to change that to something more obvious, I think. More obvious. That needs to have a different shape, I feel like. Else you're always gonna think, did I fail it? I just got it. I just got the quest. We are 52 minutes in. It's been mostly lore today, honestly. There hasn't been as much fighting as I hoped. But we have delved deep into the storyline of this game. And now we know all about the Wardstone and about all the families with with weird fantasy names, but a lot of knowledge. Thank everyone so much for watching. See you next time. I think I might be the only one who wears it like this. I'm not 100% sure, but seems likely. That's not what I'm here to talk about, though. I'm here to say thank you. Thank you so much to the latest members I've joined. And the latest members are not Bruce Wayne, Deuce Bane. Oh, okay. Deuce Bane, Mascalian. Isn't that a book? Could be a book, but I don't remember. Drow Mystic and Richard Walsh. Thank you so much for joining. And see you tomorrow.
Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And well, what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take those views.
No, those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out the little thing down there.